YTBC, back at you with, well, second pound of that Vulcan. So, it's been sitting in the vise for a little over an hour. It will now stay for the most part. It's still slowly trying to expand. Quit going fuzzy. You can see where the sockets were resting. This will still come up and out. But the bottom plate's just trying to fall out. That's what we're looking at so far. Now, I've tried pulling it out at this stage and seeing what I have. It's not what I'd call a setup plug. It's very loose, falls right apart, hard to cut. But, in theory, quick and dirty, could be done. Me, I like give her some time. So, this back in, push all the air back out. Already cut my piece of parchment, well, wax paper in this instance, because, well, I don't have any parchment paper right now. They're laid down in there nice and flat. Already got my leaf reweighed out, smooth, Perique, Sweet, Orientals, and Latakia. So switch these. So, pretty much got all these unraveled already. Maybe a little bit of picking and going. But, same thing. It's a little bit more of a pain getting the first couple layers in here to keep the parchment where you want it. So it wants to slide about a little bit. But once you get good cohesion going, layer 2, that's a really thick section. That's not going to come apart without ripping and tearing. So, we're just going to run with it. There ain't no such thing as perfection, but we try to get close. Oh, this stuff just smells amazing. Really does. I am also going to be making just a straight Virginia plug with this stuff. It'll be a combination. I'm going to stove up some Canadian flue dried, some American flue dried. Already got the sweets and smooths. Throw some 3-year aged in there. Some American robust. It's going to be a marrying of several different Virginias. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. So, that's something that's going to be coming down the pipe eventually. A little bit more damp on, should have soaked these a little bit longer. Talking about the Orientals, still just a little crispy, but I think she'll be alright. Getting towards the bottom of my bag, so I'm getting a lot more fines in this, but it will be okay. Nice thing about the fines, it makes it a little easier fill in some of the voids, the edges. Layer of Perique. Almost tore that in the wrong spot. Yeah, come on. I love working with Perique. It's such an easy leaf to make it do what you want for the most part. That looks better. Nice and even. Fill some voids. The funny part is, even if the camera weren't rolling right now, and I'm talking just to emptiness, I'd still be sitting here talking to myself, regardless, pretty sure. So, I don't know how well you guys, there we go. I think it's focusing. Latakia, something to stick to. Trying to get down to the bottom of my Latakia too. I wonder why that is. Could it be because I'm a Latakia junkie? Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, thing I forgot to do before getting into all this was wrap my other end cap in cellophane. So you guys gotta watch me go fart around with that. Get my butt kicked by it a little bit. Some lines, fill in the voids. Oh, I love Latakia. Just the smell. Nice little. Now, not full trigger pulls. When I started even just soaking all this was only up to about here. It wasn't. Nope. Sorry, I forgot the camera's angled down. But it wasn't even up to the full line, so I'm not using that much. Looks like I'm squirting the hell out of it, but I'm really not. So let's throw some smooth on top of that. Now this just, I mean, I'm just pulling leaves out. It's not like I have specific jars for specific quality of leaves. So these ones seem to be not quite as whole as the ones that were on top of it. A lot more tore up, so for whatever reason. Could have been a section of the bag. So No worries, it'll all squish into one thing. A little harder to make it even, but I ain't got nothing but time. I hope you guys ain't got nothing but time, because these are going to be some long videos. I'm going to be getting some twist videos going here soon. I need to get some smokeless videos going for you guys trying to figure out how to make your own snus. That'll be another day. That's a bit of a drawn out process. It really is. It's amazing how much just feel goes into this. Once you start doing this, you can tell when you're just a couple leaf different per side. It's weird. Just something tells you that you are. Don't stick to me. So, end cap. And I'm not saying this is an absolute must by any means. I just do it. Tightens up the tolerances a little bit more. And gives me handles, like I said in the previous video. Once that direction, then static shock. Once this direction. Handle. Come on. Stretch just a little bit. Did I spray that one? No, I didn't. Help with a little bit of cohesion. A little bit of the air. As you guys go crashing to the ground. Y'all good? I'm good. Try this again. My bad, y'all. Let me get back set up. That wasn't supposed to happen. And I apologize. But this is the real world. Real life. I've got my phone set up on a 2x6 and a 2x4 with two C-clamps and one of them phone holsters you get with an OtterBox. I should probably invest in a tripod. Then where would the fun be? You guys want to get to go for random rides like that? Dang, that stuff's damp or dry. Wow, that's a lot of fines. What do we want? Another layer of sweets. Try to knock my coffee cup over. But yeah, it's gonna be just more of the same, just with some interludes of it going to the bench vise. Give me a big leaf, bigger piece. Maybe it was how I rolled this stuff up for putting it in the jar to stove it. There's some good leaf. I mean, it's all good leaf, but just, it's a filler leaf or something that you wouldn't use for something pretty anyways. Look at that, ain't that pretty? Oop. I'll tell you one thing. It's not fun getting two of these out at once. See, that there, that's from the vise for me hitting the top of this with a hammer. Getting it propped in there just right to just drive her home to get all this to fall out. Come on out. Come on. Oh, so what I just do? Orientals, sweets. I think we'll just layer a latakia. Throw Perique on top of that. Next layer of latakia is gonna be skinny. Get in there, you. Oh, that almost worked out perfect. last time left on that one. Oh, and anybody wants to get started into doing this and say you're in the UK or somewhere that it's not easy to get whole leaf tobacco, I am more than willing to try and help to get you some. Contact me. We can work out a trade of some sort or something. And I will vacuum seal twice, whatever it takes to try to make it not smell as it goes through customs. We'll label it as hobby supplies. I will do my darndest to see that it makes it to you. And you'll probably get some samplers as well. But let's do small layer Orientals. Feels like I'm getting tall in the middle. Alright, it's a little bit taller in the middle. It'll squish out and fill in. Loose layers like this typically get a little bit more juice, especially since the stuff's so dry anyways. Get that air out. So this is all. Should be able to get the rest of the smooths on top of this layer. And then move it over to the bench vise for a little while. And I did figure out how to cut videos together. So I could stop this one, throw this in the vise for a little while, come back, start another video. We can continue where we left off without me having to pause my phone or pause the video on the phone and wait and wait and wait and wait. But it's what? I can't see the clock from here. 11 o'clock local, AKD standard. I should be able to have this wrapped up and put into the vise by midnight 30, 1 o'clock. Got enough for another layer of Perique. Another layer. That's gonna work out well. Well, that's just a vein. I kind of want to see if I can get another layer of Latakia and that Perique on here before stuffing it. Over into the vise. We might be able to get it. Let's make a challenge. No. Extra pressure than what I can put on it by hand. Oh yeah, we'll get her all. Maybe. The Orientals and the Latakia get a little too friendly. Yes, there's a little bit of Orientals right there. Not even a gram. Quickly get the Perique on there. Hope there's enough for another layer of Perique. Not? Looks like there is that filler. Oh, generous. My poor lab. He just doesn't know what to do. First time ever having to even wear the cone of shame. Just barely enough to make everything even. Oh, and 907 Piper, thanks for the shout out. Watched a video of his in between, so go check him out. I got a link for him down in the first pound of this. Okay, so there's that for now. For me, it's going to take a lot longer. But for you, I'll be right back. It won't even look like I left. Except for this, it's going to be down to probably about here. Oh wait. In the press for about a half hour. I'm smoking now. In between pipe. Which, all this is a mix of the brights and the bright sweet and the bright smooth. I cracked a cold one. Delicious. But, so, out this comes. We've got that beautiful layer of Perique. It smells fantastic. You can actually sit there and look at it. You'll see stuff starting to lift and move. It's time to get to work. So we should be able to get the rest of everything in here fairly easily. Never get it all. And what doesn't come out, dries up, it's thrown in my shop jar, which hopefully it'll make it better. Look at that. Isn't it just pretty? And I'm getting all dirty with my hands and whatnot. Playing with whole leaf. I don't trust that there. I may have set it on top of a mason jar. We're going to sit it in the middle of the table, far away from the edges. Still wondering. It gets cold here. You know? Spray that. I'm going to go ahead and just guess. I'm not going to be allowed to smoke my meerschaum outside. I'm gonna guess they don't handle the shock of temperature change very well. Going from a nice warm 60, 65 degree house to 40 below just seems like the kind of thing that'll make it explode. Hey, a nugget that I didn't unwrap. There's my furnace kicking on. Of course it would. Not even that cold out. Turn it on, clean the shop floor in here, dry the floor out, because well, I got in-floor heat. Floor ain't dry yet. It stayed lit. So once the rest of my Latakia and Orientals get here, because while I'm about out, I want to make another 2 pounds of this. See, now this 2 pounds is already spoken for, but I want to be able to share it and sell her some away for myself. And the furnace is off. Thank goodness. Tamper from Sick Libra. Thank you again. This thing is sweet. We're almost gone. I don't know if you guys can see down in there. So, did have something funny happen today. Went to go get the lab from the vet. Wife kind of looks over at me as I'm standing there, bored. They're busy. They had a doggy emergency with another canine that unfortunately didn't make it. She looks over at me. Kind of gives me this weird look. Back at her. She's like, and you give me shit for wearing leggings to town. And I look at her and I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, you're wearing that shirt, no undershirt. You realize you got a big old hole in the middle of it. Well, I hadn't, but I do now. It was nice today. It was like, what was it? 27 last night, good solid frost overnight. Bright sunshiny day. Got up to mid-50s. Hit a t-shirt kind of day. Though, I am looking forward to full-on winter and flannel. I miss wearing my flannels. They're too damn hot. Nope, that didn't stay in there. And honestly, this press, I think I could do a pound and a half. 2 of them. I think the second one be a pain, but I do think it's quite possible. Look at that. Beautiful thing. All the back is gone. Everything's in here. Where last one I usually do soak a little bit harder. Just kind of help get everything stuck real well together. All right. Always a beautiful thing when a plan comes to fruition. This bowl's almost done. Beer's tasting mighty fine. I'm sure you guys are sick and tired of me rambling at this point. But I guess I got my own version of color and meerschaum going for me. Tobacco on the inside, tobacco on the outside. If I'm hurting the pipe, somebody speak up. But with that, it is 1/4 after midnight. Get this in the vise, get it pre-squished a little bit before I throw her in the press. I think tomorrow, we're gonna do some twists. I've got all this material here to twist up. Use up the last of my Latakia, last of my Orientals. We're gonna do some English twists. Maybe some straight Virginias as well. I think so. Straight Virginias, we're gonna try out those new Virginia wrappers too. See if I can get those working. If not, I got dark fired. We'll turn around. Revolt. Wow. Revert. There's the right word. It's late. Y'all have a good night. Keep her smoky and always enjoy.